Hey you, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a haul for you for things that I purchased in December and January. So as always, I always say this, just because I liked it or didn't like it doesn't mean that it is going to work for you or that you're not going to like it. I always encourage you to go out and purchase these items yourself so you can try them out and keep those receipts. Second thing I wanted to tell you, if there is something that you want more of a review on, since I'm going to kind of breeze through these really quickly, or you want a video, or you want like a comparison or something, please let me know that down in the comments so I can make sure to make it happen. So without further ado, here we go. The first thing I purchased, I said I wasn't going to purchase, and I fell in love with it the second I saw it. It's the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar. This is gorgeous. I love all of the colors. I love the names of the colors, and this is a palette that I have worn every single day since I got it. I love it that much. But beautiful neutral shades. I suggest checking it out. Next up, we have the much hyped and anticipated Real Techniques brushes. Now they have a whole bunch of these that have different finishes depending on the type of brush that you're going for. Like maybe eye brushes are a different color. You know, you have the ones for like powder, and this one is for contour. So it is a rose gold color. This is the 301, and it is beautiful but pricey. So you have this rose gold finish. It is kind of like a square shape. You won't be able to see that, but so that way it won't roll off the table. It has a rose gold finish. I keep saying that it is weighted, so it is heavy, so it also serves as a weapon. I'm just saying. But this has some really soft bristles, and this is the contour brush. But look how dense that is. It's way thicker than I anticipated it to be. So for me, I do like this brush. I like it best to blend in as opposed to apply color. So it's not necessarily a brush for that. But it is a beautiful brush. I love the way that it feels. I think if you are just a beginner, or you are the occasional user of makeup, or you don't have a lot of budget to spend on brushes, you would need to skip this one. I think it is just an added luxury item, not an essential, but it is a beautiful brush. Also from Too Faced, I have the Hangover X, and this is a replenishing face primer. So it has coconut water, electrolytes, probiotics, it's silicone free, and it looks like this once you open it up. So you can see it's just a pump. It is a white, just simple primer, moisturizer, and so far I have not been impressed with this for the price tag, but I'll keep using it. From Sally Hansen, I picked up their 18 karat gold cuticle eraser. So it looks very sleek in the packaging. You can see it has a kind of a cuticle pusher right there, and I thought that's how you used it. But what you have to do is open it, and then you have this, and it comes out, and it is like very finely 18 karat gold little crystals. You rub them in, and once it dries it looks like sandpaper, and then you go and push this in. I think this was a waste of money. I love the packaging. I love the idea behind this, but I think just any regular old cuticle system that you're using will work just as well, but it is very pretty. Next up from CoverGirl, they have these beautiful lava lip glosses. They are just shiny and sparkly. They remind me a little bit of some of the foil ones that Kat Von D has or used to have. But anyway, this one is what I'm wearing on top of a Maybelline Divine Wine. I'm wearing it on top of this, and just beautiful colors. I've really been loving these so far if you want just like a sparkly gloss. L'Oreal has some new products as well, and this one has the balm that goes like this. I will be reviewing this with another one for this or that lip products, so stay tuned for that one. L'Oreal has a few new eyeliners, and the first one, I'm going to butcher the name of this, but it is a Silkisme, just regular kind of kohl liner. It's very, very nice, and I wore this in my new mom makeup tutorial. Mocus-Me. I don't know why I buy these things, because I know I'm not going to use them, but I try them out just to see if it's something that would make it easier for those of us who don't do smoky eyes. But this, essentially, you have just like a powdery liner. You can do a thin line if you want to, but it's really supposed to be for the lid, and then you blend it out. So I'm still experimenting with this one. And then they have some new brow mascaras. So these are the Brow Stylist Pumpers. I have one in clear, and then I got this one in light to medium, because I normally, to be honest, I just put a clear brow gel through these because anything else looks really austere and I look kind of ridiculous. But on camera sometimes, and on the blog, you know, when I'm taking pictures, that my brows can get washed out. So I did want to get something a little bit lighter, and even though this is light to medium, I think it is a little too dark for me, but I have been enjoying this so far. I will be doing a huge brow mascara gel post coming up where I compare like all the new ones on drugstore level, so stay tuned for that. Rimmel has some new products out, including a matte BB cream. I don't wear matte products, so I skipped that one, but I did pick up the BB Radiance, and this is a 9-in-1 skin perfecting super makeup. I think if you have normal to even maybe combo skin, you could wear this in addition to dry skin, so it gives just a little bit of radiance to the skin, not anything that's super glittery or shimmery, which is good because I've tried primers by them before in the past that have been really shimmery. So I've been liking this so far. It does have SPF, and this is in the shade medium. And then my favorite Rimmel item that they've come out with would be the Provocalypse. I'm obsessed with these. So these are kind of like the L'Oreal, which I will be comparing those, where you have the long-lasting lip on one end. In this case, you don't have a balm like the L'Oreal, but you have a lip gloss. So I've really been loving these. Such cute colors. They make me think of like Valentine's Day and love. And by the way, where I live in Atlanta, some places have already put out the dang Easter stuff, y'all. Like, it's January. Come on. Let us live. I'm still mourning Christmas. NYX has a bunch of new items out, and I didn't pick up everything, but I did get a couple of things. The first one is this Q10 Renew Primer. Now, they do have primers that are like silicone, that are purple and green, similar to the ones from Smashbox, but this one is not purple in color at all. In fact, it's supposed to be this ingredient that we have naturally in the skin, and it's a skin elixir, so far, so good. I've been liking it. NYX also has their own new line of brow mascaras, and Review will be coming with the other brow mascaras soon. NYX Wonder Stick, this has been like sold out everywhere, and essentially you have your contour, you have your highlight, and I'm going to be comparing this to one from Michelle Phan that came out a couple years ago. The highlighter on one end, it is very, very creamy. It's not a shimmery highlight, so kind of think of like a creamy concealer. And then you have your contour on the other end. They have a bunch of new primers, so I think that's cool. This one is a Blur and Illuminate, and this one actually has SPF in it. And it is like a pinky based primer. Heavy swatch of this, but it's on my hand here. It just has a slight bit of illumination. It reminds me of a very light watered down version of MAC's strobe cream, which that's, you know, usually like used as a highlight. But this, I think it looks great all over the skin. I haven't had any problems with it so far, and this is an SPF of 30, so that's nice, broad spectrum. And then they have the Blur and Smooth, and this one does not have SPF in it. So this one is also, that one's a bit more of almost like a very faint pinky base. This one is just white, and then it goes in. It reminds me a lot of the NYX one, I guess you could say, so kind of similar to that. If you don't want like a silicone-y feeling primer, then you might want to check these out. And they do have more than these out there, but I skipped those. Maybelline, we have the Master Graphic Eye Studio, and you can see that it is like a felt tip liner. It is very large. So far, it's good for the wing, but for the rest of the eye, I kind of not been a big fan of this. But I know some of you are going to see this and it's like, finally, they've got a big product. But so far, not a fan. I tend to like the smaller, finer ones, but it is good for just getting that wing out there. I have some new concealers. This is light, and this is light to medium, and this is medium. I like to mix them together. These are the Master Conceal by Face Studio. These are really good. They remind me of other concealers that I've had, like maybe by Physicians Formula, a little bit by MAC. So I've been really impressed with these so far. I hate to end this on a negative note, but I did have two duds that I thought were horrible, and they were both from Wet n Wild, and I love Wet n Wild. The first is this Max Volume Plus mascara, so you can see it's really cute and pink. And the packaging reminds me a little bit of the Rimmel new mascaras, the Argan Oil, just kind of like that plasticky feel. I did a haul on that in December if you want to check it out. But anyway, it's on there, and this is what the wand looks like. So it's a plasticky wand, but so far all it's done is really just separate my lashes, as in making them look really sparse. So I have not been loving this. I'm going to keep using it because you know I don't like first impressions, and we'll see how it goes. But something that I've already just right off the bat do not like is the Wet n Wild Kohl pencil. It's not kohl at all. It tugs. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of this at all. It's not creamy. It's not smooth. I have even tried to sharpen this. You know, I've tried to do the old school like we used to do back in the day when we would burn, you know, to like make it smoother to get it to help. And I think that's just too much work for the technology that we have today for eyeliner. So this is a huge miss for me. So that's my haul. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know if there's something specifically that you want to see a video on, or if you want more information about the product. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. Have a great day. Be safe, behave, and be well. Love Elle. Bye.